Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tom Worth Jr. and it's been a while, probably a few months. I'm back and I am going to go back to the dailies here after a bit of a journey with history and with religion and a little bit of the papal stuff and then a long hiatus. I'm doing the political thing. The stuff will not go away, and here we still all are raging against him. And I guess there's a few reasons why I want to get back into it on a daily basis. And probably top of mind right now is the Colbert thing. This is a guy who has staked millions of dollars on not backing off of Trump because it's the wrong thing to do, would be to back off against Trump. It is what so many executives, CEOs, politicians, so many of them have fallen in line even before Trump ever took office. And Colbert is not, and he's losing the Tonight Show. It's still a ways away, and he's even doubling down. And I love it. He's such a smart guy. He's so knowledgeable about everything. We see the political stuff, but just so much. He's just great. And I love that he's sticking to his guns and not backing down, calling out his employer CBS for the ridiculous greedy bastards that they are trying to get their deal done. This is, of course, what Trump has turned everything into, is what can he personally get out of it. Remember, there was a time when he was impeached for this, for holding someone to, okay, I'll do this for you if you do this for me. We call that quid pro quo. And he has just weaponized it. He has commoditized it in every aspect of the United States official capacity in government. It is always about what you will do for Trump personally. In this case, the parent company of CBS wants to do a business transaction, and of course Trump's FCC won't clear it unless they remove the offending individual from their employ, in this case Stephen Colbert. It's just sickening. It's just nauseating. There's just a litany of all the business that is transacted with Trump, all the meme coins, all the personal enrichment to his family members, the cell phone company, just on and on and on and on and on. And I love that Colbert is not backing down. That's not the only reason. There is more to get into with all of Trump, not just the daily, the Epstein files. I hope that never goes away. We all know Trump is red-handed, and all the evidence is there. And him asking, "What? Well, I don't get it. What's there to see here? Why are people so interested in this?" It's endless, and it won't go away. And it's even causing the cracks in his base. It's not costing him his whole base. Checking in with people I check in with on a regular basis, I'm not really seeing any inroads there. It's still all about blaming Biden, and it's all about the economy and winning the tariffs. I don't know what's in these people's heads, but it's causing enough of a rift to matter, and it won't go away. And there's a book I'm going to discuss maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. It's something that I brought up when I started this channel last August. It was almost a year ago. One of the many things I would just kind of go into, various playbooks with Stephen Miller. It's not the Nazi stuff. It's something else. And it was reminding me of that book, this New Yorker review that I read from back in 2008 of something. But it's so relevant now. And that was 8 years before Trump was on anyone's radar the first time around. had nothing to do with Trump, but it, of course, has everything to do with the way Trump is running things now and the strategies that his people are employing. These are hundreds of year old strategies, not just decades old. So there's that kind of stuff to get into, just to go off the beaten path a little bit. There's just a lot to get into. And as it's been almost a year since I started this, one of the things, when I put that first video out there and I was thinking, okay, this channel has 13 subscribers. maybe if I text all of my family members, maybe they'll watch the video. But it had over 20,000 views, and that's where the nation was at that time. The politics was in the air, and it still is now, although not to the extent it was in an election cycle. Now it's more about, like, we're not changing minds or swaying voters right now. We are just bearing witness to all of the terrible things that Trump does on a daily basis. But back then, it was about politics, and it was about trying to win an upcoming presidential election. And it's still over a year away from the midterms. The midterms are looking good, it seems like, with the election map in the House of Representatives anyway. Senate will be tougher. Not going to get into all of that at this early stage. But one unexpected thing for me personally out of doing this back then was just the number of people watching, all of the commenters that were chiming in on everything, in many cases things that I hadn't considered. You can put videos out there and they can have 100 views or 10,000 views or 100,000 views. Those are numbers, and higher numbers are great. But what is really cool is when there's comments, when there's people either supporting you or people pointing out things you hadn't thought of. It just lets you know we're not alone out there. And that is a great comfort to me if I'm seeing something on YouTube or I'm seeing something on Instagram Reels, whatever it might be. Still not on TikTok, but many people are. It just helps to know that we are in this together. So I'm just putting my voice out there once again as someone else who is with all of you, and that's what I'm excited about. And I want to actually try to grow the channel this time around. I used to always say I don't really care about that. I'm not out here to make a YouTube career or anything like that. But there are simple things to do, like ask you all to like the video or subscribe if you haven't already, if you like this kind of thing. So I will be doing that on each video. There, consider it done for this video. And then just getting back to the dailies on this. That's the way to stay engaged, and that's the way to keep the interest up from my perspective. Anyway, that's about it. Just not really relaunching things, just getting back into it and focusing on what I want to focus on, which is politics, and which is calling out Donald Trump for all the terrible things that he is and does. And I'm just one of many voices out there doing that. And I welcome all the comments. I welcome the dialogue. I welcome the discussion. It's great. It's a real benefit to doing this, is getting to know some of the regulars. And it's just, I don't know. It's about comfort. It's about support. It's about sticking together in this. And that is what we will keep doing. So that's it for today. And I will talk to you all again tomorrow. See ya.